So this is how you can configure iPad with iPhone. Let's get started. So in order to keep your devices tightly connected, you need to ensure that at first your iPad as well as iPhone are signed in to the same Apple ID. So not just the name, but ensure that the actual email account and the ID is the same, right? So if I open up my settings and tap on my name at the top, I can see it right there. I can do the same thing on my iPad. And I can also just browse through the list of devices added to that account. So if both are added, I should see them on like each other like screens, right? So this is how it kind of works. So that's the first thing. And as we are in here, you can turn on iCloud syncing for various different features and functions. For example, if you want to have them connected through photos, make sure that iCloud photos and sharing is turned on. If not, you can at least share notes or so many different other things. Even third-party apps can be synced over iCloud between your iPad and iPhone. So go through all of these things right here, decide what makes sense to you and what doesn't, and that's how you can connect them or configure them to work together. Outside of that, you also have some other things. For example, you have the handoff functionality. So that's really like important, because if you open up the settings page, the main one, and find the general, then you can find the AirPlay and continuity section. Inside it there, you can find handoff, and handoff essentially allows you to connect devices in a way where you can continue working on one project or one app continuously on the other device. So if I start browsing a website in Safari on my iPad, I can open up the multitasking panel on my iPhone, and that same link is going to pop up at the bottom. So it's all very nicely connected and configured in a way that it makes them be productive together, right? So that's how it works. These are the main approaches. Outside of that, you have some third-party apps which you can also sync with the same account together on both devices and have access to the same data. Like, you can assign into the same Notes app and have access to the same thing, and that's how these devices are just connected together. So if there are more questions you have on your mind, go ahead and leave them below. But for now, that's it. Subscribe, and I'll see you later.